Hey guys, thought I'd just let you know that Twitter has been updated on, like basically every single device out there. At least if you talk about web and iOS and Android. So, we have a new version of Twitter. It's been revamped again with a new design that I think you're gonna enjoy. It's also, as I said, there on your computer when you're browsing on your computer, stuff like that. So, basically, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Well, as I said, both for Android and iOS. And on Android, it's on version 3.0, but on iOS, it's on version 4.0. Obviously, Twitter is a free app, used as the Twitter service. So let's go ahead and sign in. Okay, so I'm just going to type it in here. And also one thing here, if you want to get it on your desktop in your web browser, currently it's only like available for US people. It hasn't gone like international yet. But if you just go ahead and sign in using your iPhone or your iOS device or your Android device with this new Twitter, you will get it on the web. That's at least what I've heard. So let's just go ahead and quickly check it out. We should be able to try to do this at the same time. Click on sign in at the same time. And it looks a little different on Android from what I've heard. It shouldn't be that extremely big difference. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, username or email. Okay. In the Twitter app on iOS, you only input the username. You can't input the email. That's interesting. I'm probably gonna fail on one of these, wrong password or something like that. Okay, add accounts. You're not on Twitter. Hit sign in. Invalid. Oh my god. Could be my mail. Okay, so there we go. Okay, skip. Okay. I'm gonna use my location. So basically this is how the new Twitter app looks like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn up the brightness a little bit. One thing that I hate with my Galaxy Note and the stock Android 2.3.5 and many of these stock versions of Android right now that's on 2.3 is that the brightness, I mean, it's a little too bright when you are on the lowest setting, and I don't like that. But if we go ahead and fire up the app here, so you can make a very quick comparison. First of all, the thing you can see that's difference between with these two is that on the iOS version you could see Home, Connect, Discover, and Me on the bottom. On Android phones you get it on the top. Home, Connect, Discover, and Me. You can also see this blue kind of theme. Up here obviously you can compose a new one, a new tweet or something like that, and I think it's kind of the same. You could add photos, you can add pictures, you could add people, you can select your location, 140 characters. But from what I've heard is wait a sec, oh yeah, Twitter still have this 140 character limit, but Facebook changed it. They also had like a limit of like 300 or something like that characters, but they've changed that to like 55k or something like that right now. Also, I think that's something that Twitter should do, because it's kind of old school that you can't write more. But okay, let's go here. Home, obviously you see all the latest tweets and things like that. And if I didn't say it already, I'm on my Galaxy Note here and on my iPhone 4S over here. If you go ahead and go to Connect, that's basically a place where you can see people, maybe people that at you and stuff like that. If you go to Discover, oh yeah, on the iOS version you can also see or you can switch between interaction and mentions on the Discover tab. so I assume that's gonna be good. If you go to Discover, if you want to search for something, if you want to try, if you like dogs, then you can just obviously type dogs, and you know, get more details about that. But yeah, it's kind of basic. And then obviously at the end you have me yourself, Adrian Eisen, 6,000 tweets, 208 following, and 166 followers. Now that's kind of interesting. If you go ahead and settings, switch account, save searches, drafts. Yeah, it's kind of basic. It's, you know, it's not like brain science or anything like that. But I mean, it's kind of cool with a new Twitter app, I assume. So if you want to go ahead and check it out, just, you know, just go to. If you don't have a smartphone yet, it's probably going to be kind of hard to activate this new kind of layout if you're using the web browser to access Twitter. But yeah, I mean, if you have a friend that has an iOS or Android device, just, you know, sign in with your account on their phone, stuff like that, and you'll get it even if you are like don't live in the US. At least that's what I've heard. But yeah, guys, that's kind of cool. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.